Hello friends, maglata kog munggos pero syempre i-overnight na ako ni humon, ugma na nako ni latan. So English ani nga term is green mung beans. Okay, munggos. So gasa na ko siya 3 times. So I rinse it 3 times, friends, and after rinsing it 3 times, so this is the 3rd time actually, drain the water and cover this with water. Set this aside. So ibutang lang na ako na siya diha, friends, hantod mo triple ang kanyang size, no? Kaya mo expand na siya because of the water. So set this aside for now and I'm going to cook that into my pressure cooker tomorrow. Okay friends, so I soak this or I cover this with water overnight so it tripled the size or the quantity of our green mung beans. So I'm going to wash it. I rinse it with water. So friends, I'm going to cook this into my my pressure cooker. So to open it like that, and we're going to pour the entire green mung beans here, then cover it with water again to soften or to cook the monggos. Then we will close it to the left. There you go, to lock it. And we will plug the source into the wall. There you go. So it takes 25 minutes for the green mung beans to be cooked. Set this aside for now. Okay friends, so after 25 minutes our green mung beans is done. So I'm just releasing the steam out from the pressure cooker. So here in this side I'm going to prepare boiling water from my electric kettle. So friends, once the steam is out, we have to open or unlock the lid. Okay, there you go. So let's check our munggos or green mung beans. This is beautifully cooked, friends. Set this aside for now. As I prepare this boiling water, it's still in the process of boiling. I'm going to use this to hasten my cooking, adding liquids into my dish. Friends, what are the very basic ingredients that we have? I am making gulay or utan nga monggos with lots and lots of vegetables. So there you go. I have here tanglad or lemongrass. I tie it into knot. Lots and lots of ginger, garlic, green onions, white cooking onions, and tomatoes. So I will just add this all together wonderfully into my wok. And the oil that I use is extra virgin olive oil. Friends, not necessarily that we are going to add olive oil. Whatever oil you have accustomed in sauteing, then you can always go ahead and do that. Every time I cook, I like to use olive oil as my sauteing ingredient. So I added approximately 5 tablespoons. So let's saute that one. Remember, friends, cooking and baking, they always make fun and easy here at our little kitchen. It also gives you the ideas on what to prepare for your family's next meal. My simple goal in my kitchen is simply for fun, sharing, and learning. Friends, I am going to add mushroom powder. These are the granules of the mushroom powder. So that's the mushroom powder that I bought from the Asian store. And we'll add that into our dish. And black pepper. I like to use black pepper. Every time I cook, I like to use black pepper. And also patis or fish sauce as my savory enhancers. Mix it. Here are the vegetables that I am going to add. Okay, this is our tanglad or lemongrass. I try to make a slit and pound it so that the oil essential will be infused all together. And then I have here my kalabasa or squash. Then I'm going to add some water. Approximately 2 cups. I am just eyeballing my water. Then I'm going to cover this and let the squash be cooked for at least 3 minutes until the squash is partly softened. Set that aside for now. So friends, I'm going to add some monggos or mungo. Okay friends, so this is good. So what we'll do is we're going to mix it. Then we will add our monggos. And add the rest of our veggies, which is the purple eggplant or the Chinese eggplant, the okra or lady fingers, and our patola. We call this Chinese okra, all together wonderfully into our dish. Give a good mix. So I will just add a little bit of water, approximately 1 cup. Adding liquids, it depends upon your preference, especially the quantity of your veggies or the entire dish. So this is very vegetarian or vegan type of cooking. So mix it and set this aside for 2 minutes. I don't want the rest of my vegetables to be overly cooked. I want it a little bit crunchy so that I have something to masticate or nguya-nguyain po. Okay, there you go. I will just try to cover it and set this aside for another 2 minutes. I am using over medium flame, friends. Friends, for the garlic I added 8 cloves of this large garlic because I have so much, and I love cooking using my coarsely chopped garlic. So friends, I want to make sure my rice is ready. Friends, the last but not the least ingredients that we have, or ricados, will be our veggies, which is our greens. This is spinach, so make sure that we have, or you have to wash your vegetables, especially the greens, the spinach, because there are some dust or soil that are attaching to the leaves. All the vegetables has to be washed properly, I guess, of course. I am using over medium-high flame. So there you go. So to wrap up, friends, this is very delicious type of dish. Very simple yet tasty and healthy. We have patola here, okra, and talong or eggplant, ladyfingers, okra, and kalabasa. So lots and lots of sibuyas, onions, tomatoes, ginger, and garlic. So this is our tanglad or lemongrass, and we added our munggos or green mung beans. So remember, friends, that cooking and baking, they always make fun and easy here at our little kitchen. It also gives you the ideas on what to prepare for your family's next meal. My simple goal in my kitchen is simply for fun, sharing, and learning. It also gives you the ideas on what to prepare for your family's next meal. Once you added your greens, if you don't have spinach, that's perfectly fine. You can use the Spanish Malabar or the alugbati, the kamote tops, and also my favorite malunggay or kamunggay. We call that kamunggay. That's very, very delicious and super healthy. And there you go. Unfortunately, I don't have the access right now. Back home in the Philippines, we have so much in abundant supply of our tropical vegetables. Friends, I simply like to dedicate this Monggos, Utan nga Monggos, to our, this is one of the many favorite foods of our president, our beloved President Rodrigo Roa Duterte, aka Tatay Digong. So I dedicate this cooking for him. I hope he will go back home to the Philippines safely as soon as possible. He is at the detention center in Hague, Netherlands. Tatay Digong, my president, this is for you. Okay, thank you, friends, and have a very wonderful day. I'll have to turn off now. We don't want our greens to be overly cooked. Thank you. Friends from La Arnie's Kitchen and Food Creations, I would like to dedicate this food, Utan Monggos, for my beloved President Rodrigo Roa Duterte. This is one of his many favorite foods that he missed while he is detained at the Hague, Netherlands, at the ICC. So I hope that they will bring him back in good hands and in good spirits. So this is our munggos. This is so delicious. You can add some of your favorite vegetables. There you go. Great and wonderful day, everyone. I hope you have fun here at my little kitchen. I call this kitchen Little Kitchen in the Prairies because I live in the prairies of Saskatchewan, Canada. There you go. God bless everyone.